Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces January 5, 2025. You might be giving off mixed signals today, but it's hard not to with current minor challenging aspects. It's not straightforward to project confidence and clarity if you're not feeling these things inside. There can be mental disconnects, and others can seem insensitive or impatient. You can be sensitive to unusual patterns of relating right now. Decisions and choices may also be a little tricky if your schedule is chaotic and there isn't enough time to sort things out. Mental strain can keep you on the fence about a matter or a person in your life. It's best to avoid making commitments until you have all the facts. Quick judgments are unlikely to serve you well at the moment. If you feel out of the loop, which is likely right now, hold off and be easy on yourself since pushing can lead to mistakes. If people around you are blowing hot and cold, try not to take this personally, as it's likely they are also undecided. Fortunately, a special someone can see past the social fumbling of the day. An asteroid in the heavens is making tracks now. Vesta, an asteroid that is named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and home, has danced into new territory or zodiac sign. This ensures a newfound trend is set to begin on a global level. Vesta is the asteroid that mirrors the sacred flame that lives within us, the one that can never be extinguished in our very core. It shows what we defend and hold close to ourselves, and that can never be given away. As Vesta transits Scorpio, we seek to eliminate what is not serving us and to embrace shadow work. A lot is going on behind closed doors. It might be challenging to keep your matters private at work once Mars retrograde in Leo opposes Pluto in Aquarius. Usually, nothing gets the best of you. You know how to keep something under wraps if you do not want anyone else to know what is going on. However, your control over something might be slipping through the cracks. Step away from your coworkers or loved ones if you need a moment to get a handle on things. Today's celestial atmosphere indicates a time for emotional acknowledgement. This can be tricky for some who tend to feel acknowledged only when the outside self receives attention. The aspect at play represents inner energy. In other words, it's not about how you look, how you dress, or who you seem to be. You will benefit from this transit by looking inward. To help, try firing up a streaming yoga session that focuses primarily on the breathing aspect of this discipline. Illuminate the inner pathways to your true identity. Your creative nature is sure to shine through on this day. In work, rest, and play, you will find great measures of success just by tapping into your imagination. This type of expression is at the heart of the day. Make sure, though, that in your desire to present a successful image, you do not sabotage your efforts by taking on too many financial commitments and not caring for your personal ones. Take time to express your affections. As a clash between Mars and Pluto peaks, so too will any work and life balance tension that may have been building on the last few days, but the timing couldn't be better. At the same time that Mars is part of a team that is getting the year off to an empowered start across the income, work and career fronts before disbanding next week, Venus makes an early return to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. While Mars is fighting to keep your professional hat on, 3 days before returning for a rare double dip visit to an adventurous part of your chart, he also knows the importance of having the right work and life balance. The year is but a few days old when Venus, the planet of love, returns to your romantic sector today. Normally here for just 24 days, even after spending a full month here, Venus will retrograde back in for a second visit in March, spending much of the first 4 months of 2025 giving the spirit of romance a serious boost. Venus will be joined by the moon tomorrow. Our eyes in the sky. Sometimes, life has a way of pulling our focus in so many directions that we lose sight of the basics. You may find yourself feeling a little off balance lately, struggling to concentrate on everyday responsibilities. It's as though your usual drive has decided to take a brief vacation, leaving you to tackle tasks that suddenly feel much heavier than before. Take a deep breath and remind yourself, this is normal. Life moves in cycles, and it's okay to have moments when motivation ebbs. These times are not setbacks but opportunities to pause, reset, and learn. Even when it feels like you're not making progress, every small effort counts. Celebrate the small victories, even if it's just completing one task from your list. Have you ever noticed how accomplishing one thing, no matter how minor, can create a ripple effect of positivity? That's the momentum you want to build. Over time, those small wins add up and help you regain your footing. Trust in the process and in yourself, knowing that brighter days are on the horizon. Support from those around you can be a powerful lifeline during moments like these. Whether it's a friend offering advice, a colleague showing encouragement, or even a family member simply lending a listening ear, these connections remind you that you're never truly alone. Think back to a time when someone's unexpected support lifted your spirits. How did it make you feel to know someone believed in you? Right now, leaning into your relationships and embracing collaboration could open doors you didn't even realize were there. The energy you put out into the world has a way of coming back to you, so stay open to the kindness and encouragement others are eager to share. As you navigate this period, you may find yourself torn between bold action and cautious restraint. This inner conflict is nothing to shy away from. It's a sign that you're carefully weighing your options, which is always a good thing. Reflect on moments from your past when you had to make a difficult choice. What guided you toward the right decision? Often, it's not about rushing to act but taking the time to pause and consider what truly matters. This reflective approach can ease tension and strengthen your bonds with others, particularly those closest to you. People are more inclined to support you when they sense your thoughtfulness and care. Occasional. Why, you might find that your usual strategies for tackling problems just aren't cutting it. This can be frustrating, but it's also an invitation to innovate. Have you ever tried a completely different approach and been surprised by how well it worked? Stepping outside your comfort zone might feel risky, but it's often the key to unlocking solutions. By embracing new perspectives, you'll not only overcome current challenges but also grow in ways you didn't expect. As things begin to fall into place, you'll notice your confidence shining through. Your enthusiasm and expertise will attract positive attention, and you may even find yourself inspiring those around you. This recognition is uplifting and well-deserved, but it's important to stay grounded. The admiration you're receiving now can transform into lasting support if you nurture those relationships with humility and gratitude. After all, no success story is written alone. When everything seems to be going your way, it's tempting to go all in, especially when it comes to finances. Feeling empowered and optimistic can lead to impulsive decisions, but take a moment to think before you act. Ask yourself if a purchase or investment aligns with your long-term goals or if it's just a fleeting temptation. Financial discipline now can pave the way for greater stability and freedom down the line, allowing you to sustain your current success and continue building upon it. On the physical front, your energy levels are soaring. It's as if your body and mind are in sync, ready to tackle whatever comes your way. This is the perfect time to engage in activities that energize and rejuvenate you. Whether it's a brisk walk in the crisp morning air, a yoga session to center your thoughts, or even dancing around your living room to your favorite music, find something that makes you feel alive. Movement is a celebration of life, a way to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Pay attention to the activities that bring you joy and lean into them fully. They're not just good for your health, they're good for your soul. As you move forward, keep in mind that life is a journey, not a race. Take a moment to reflect on what you've accomplished, and don't hesitate to share your experiences with others.